This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're going to drink some Stone Brewing Enjoy By 5416 Black IPA. Now, their Enjoy Bys are one of the great IPAs out there. Every time I've had it, I've loved it. I reviewed it more than once. Yeah, I had the last batch, and I'm waiting for the next batch. And so they came up with the idea of doing a black IPA. They got a pretty long blog post from when they came up with this about a year ago. It was originally for California release only. And the big thing on this is obviously freshness. They put the date right on it. Freshness is paramount. This one was bottled on 3/28, so it is literally just like a month and a day old. Actually, no, a month and 2 days old. But yeah, so, and I got a couple of days before 5/4 rolls around that we can go ahead and make it within that window, but they're keeping it in a 35-day window. And I've had brewers tell me, I've even had brewers tell me that they've delayed their dry hopping a day or two sometimes, and they can tell the difference when they go in can or bottle off of that. So freshness really does matter with the hops, especially in an IPA. Kudos to Stone for bringing it out into the forward and letting us all enjoy some really great beer. Now, it's a 9.4 double IPA. Obviously, it is a black IPA. Even though it looks black, it doesn't really taste like a stout. It's just kind of a roasted malt that you would have a regular, it's not really IPA malt, but you know, the same malt bill that you would have in a typical IPA for the most part. It's got Amarillo, Super Galena, Centennial Cascade, and then three hops from Australia, the Vic Secret, the Eller, and the Galaxy. So, which I believe is very similar, if not exactly the same hops that they use in the regular Enjoy By. Anyway, enough talking. Let's do some drinking. It's Saturday night. What are you going to drink? You're going to drink a big-ass beer, a 9.4 double IPA, or 9.4 double black IPA. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. So, we have a very dark beer. If you hold it up to the light, you can't see through it. But for the most part, if you hold it away from the light, you really can't see through it. So it is, well, in the bright light, it's probably a dark ruby red. But let's just call it basically black. 2 fingers of tan head on it. Head is holding up fairly well, though I'm starting to get a little alcohol lacing on the glass at this point. Let's go in and do some aroma. You got some nice pine in there, some nice citrus. Not a lot of malt dankness or anything like that at all. Really just some pine, some cut grass, and a little bit of like lemon. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do the taste. Yeah. Now, the black, oh boy, the bitter is just building too. The black IPA, the black part of it really is not overwhelming at all. You get the real roasted black coffee malt flavor at the back end. When you take that first sip, it's not really there. It's got a nice mouthfeel. Yeah, you take that first sip and you get a little bit of dankness. You get a little bit of, then you get the lemon, you get the pine. You really get, it's really hop forward on the flavor, and then malt forward on the back end, or I should say malt on the back end. A rather unique trick and odd combination. Usually you get the malt first and then the hops afterwards. So you do, you get that citrusy lemon, you get some pine, some cut grass. It finishes, there's another whiff of that pine. Then it finishes on the back end with that roasted malt, and then you get some real bitter at the back end. Don't taste the alcohol at all. I'm getting a little warming, but I don't really taste the alcohol. And truly fantastic beer. My son had it a week ago. We were out a week ago Saturday, and we had it on draft, and I took a sip of it and just tried it. but I didn't really get a chance to do a full-blown analysis of it. So, big word for a beer review, analysis. So, really Enjoy By. I love this beer. It's a really good beer. It's similar but different than the regular Enjoy By. I guess that makes sense. And overall, I don't remember what I scored the Enjoy By, but I know it was an A beer. This is right there. I would say this is a 92 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.